New at 6, a story of triumph with the backing of local companies Mylan and GNC and a prominent local surgeon along for medical support. A group of amputees climbs to new heights. John Shumway has a look at their journey to the peak of Mount Kilimanjaro.
Through and out of the rainforest of Tanzania, the Live Free journey began, their destination always in sight.
And it really doesn't look that far away until you start climbing up it.
This was a mission about rising above challenges, and you need only meet the adventurers to understand. There's Eugene.
He developed a blood clot in his leg and it was amputated above the knee. And this is Dylan, who's also from South Africa, who lost both arms from birth.
There's Rajesh with 2 prosthetic legs.
They were amputated when he was 1 year old. And as you can see, he also has an arm that is malformed, withered.
And Kevin, who was in a serious car accident.
And woke up with no leg as well as a fractured pelvis, multiple broken ribs. And he's called Irish, and you can see his withered arm as well. The theme of this whole project was one's altitude is determined by one's attitude.
Everyone in the group an elite athlete, including the expedition medical director, 73-year-old Dr. Joseph Maroon, UPMC world-renowned neurosurgeon, concussion expert, physician to the Steelers, and a triathlon athlete who was accompanied by his daughter Bella.
We started at about 7,000 feet and we're going to climb to 19,300.
We now are at 12,500 feet, climbing through the Alpine Desert. Rajesh is leading the pack as always.
With every step, his climbing companions an inspiration.
Seeing them overcome the kind of problems they had, climbing over rocks, using their prosthetics to go through loose gravel, big stones, big boulders, and never complain, and always good humor, always joking, laughing, despite the pain.
Over 5 days, the group's camaraderie grew, culminating with an 11-hour climb to the peak on day 6.
You take one step and stop, another step and stop to get air, to breathe.
But once there,
it's a phenomenal view. You're standing on top of the world. You're above the clouds by several thousand feet, and you're looking over at Mount Kibo, which is a mountain surrounded in clouds, and incredibly clear sky. You see the moon and the sun at the same time. It's an awesome, awesome experience.
And on that mountaintop, Dr. Maroon looked around at a true triumph of the human spirit.
They've taken their disabilities to an entirely different level that I could ever imagine.
John Shumway, KDKA TV News.